talking about this breakdown bar, and I think we were, oh yeah, obviously last Monday here, and we saw this attempt to hold, and the very next bar straight away we said, there is too much supplying that. If this is a good attempt to hold, the very next bar, you know, this is not a successful test bar. It's a failed test bar in my mind. If we're thinking, you know, this is a good buying bar, then this bar here, an attempt to hold, Roman, and I mean, the analog, compare this. I know these are two completely different bars, but they hold the same kind of support level. And this is much weaker than this attempt to hold, in my eyes. But then we push on up. I noticed some good volume coming in, but still lower than the volume coming down from the bears to the downside. We come up to the highs here. Instant rejection. We see supply, and again, good volume coming out. Then the very next bar, Roman, that we push on up. We pop our heads above here, and then we just slam straight down. And look how weak we close. Beautiful. That wipes out any attempt of buying on this bar, and it does so on higher volume with a wider spread. So in my eyes, that is ease of movement to the downside. And all along, all this way down here, Roman, we've been speaking of how suspect this rally is, and just the low volume. And we need to disconfirm this change of behavior, or we need to confirm this change of behavior from a lack of selling. We haven't had a lack of selling. We've seen an increase in selling. We come to this structural area over here. We've noted that it still feels heavy here, and we spoke about a big widespread widespread down bar coming back into this area.